Alright, we are back with Elden Ring. We're gonna fist everybody. Now, obviously, I did start my taking back the lands between, but this is gonna be sort of like a soft reboot because ooh, wow. Wow, I was doing a quality build. Wow. You know, basically the thing I did the last time I played this game. Wow. This time, we are gonna fist our opponents to death. Start as a wretch. So she's mature. She's wretched. Keepsake. Let's see. Rune would be good. This would be good. Golden seed. Those are banned. Cracked pot might be nice. Stone sword key. You get 2? I never actually freaking read that. You get 2. I could go straight to the hero's grave. Interesting. Dragon communion seals right there. Wow. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Shabriri's, whoa. Nah. I've never... You get 3? What? Is that a... Okay, is that a patch update? That's gotta be, right? Right? Have I just been sleeping on some really good items? Like 1 cracked pot I could care less about. But 3? That's actually pretty good. But then again, it's banned. Well, sleep pots aren't banned. But I don't plan to need that many, so, like... it's not that many. That's useful, but I can buy another one. I can buy one later, so I don't want to do that. Huh. I'm actually not sure what kind of build I'm going to go for this time. Probably strength. Definitely strength will be my highest stat. But I'm not sure what I want to do in terms of what other stats I want. But, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That is a toughie. Do I want the stone sword keys? I guess you never know when it could come in handy. And it really is the only thing. Detailed appearance, skin color, face and hair. Face and hair, here we go. Hair. Wait, how do I zoom? Oh, okay. Wish I could zoom more so I could see better. Yeah, I guess that works. aged Twister McFister. Or an older Fister McTwister. Skin features? No. Altered body. Here we go. Oh, no. A large abdomen. Yeah, I mean, she's got to look like she goes musculature. I mean, Fister. I mean, listen, Fister McTwister looks like she goes to the gym every day and skips leg day. Arms all day, every day, baby. So wait, I can have a wretch that looks like a template. Okay. Heyo, we're not gonna get super far with this. Probably to Melina, where we can level up, and then we'll call it quits.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength
Taint.
triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose.
Except I will arose. I'm gonna
A
kill all
war
these motherfrickers.
leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands,
And user of the stand.
The ever-brilliant Gold Mask. Fear, the deathbed companion. The loathsome dung-eater. And Sir Gideon Othniel, the all-knowing.
The all-blowing.
And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Ring of Miquella. The ring. Oh, club. Me like club, but me can't use club. With the equipment menu, you can equip armaments, arrows, bolts, armor, talismans, and items. You can equip up to 3 armaments, each to your left and right hands. The actions each armament performs will vary based on the hand which is wielding it. The inventory menu, you can browse the items you're carrying, drop them on the ground, and throw them away. You can also use tools from the inventory menu. Squares show large image and explanation. Triangle toggle character data. New features can be enabled in the display tab in the systems menu. Items obtained for the first time can be marked with an exclamation point. Dedicated tabs can be created to view the items obtained most recently. We need better gestures. I know where one is. With the status menu, you can check your levels, attributes, base stats, and more. The information shown here also reflects changes to your attack, defense, and resistances bestowed by armaments and armor that you have equipped. We ain't doing none of this crap. Well, I don't have PS Plus. Shoot. Well, might have to give myself PS Plus just to do this. Because it's the fastest way to get to the Moog's place. So I can kill Vari. Alright. I wonder if it'll let me do this. Ah. Oh well. Worth a shot. Now, okay. Before I jump into this, let me explain the rules. So, essentially, this is obviously a fist-only run. Meaning fist weapons only. with one. Okay? Unlike Dark Souls, there will be one caveat. Okay? One. There's only one boss. What? Well, shoot. Okay. Several exception. Okay, there will be several exceptions, but the other exception doesn't come in until the DLC. Like, okay, one base game exception, and it's Rykard. Like, I'm not gonna be dumping the points into vigor and endurance to wear armor and have health that will allow me to sustain lava damage. So we're gonna use the Serpent Hunter. We're not gonna upgrade it, but we're gonna use the Serpent Hunter. So, yeah. It's the exception. And the other exception is in the DLC. If you know, you know. Specific enemies that you can't just punch to death. You know, you know. If you know, you know. You'll know. Eventually. God dang it. It doesn't let me two-hand my fists? Oh my... Wait, am I power standing? Oh my god, I was power stancing. I kinda wish I had, like, the parry. Oh my god, I'm power stancing. It's freaking awesome. Alright, Fister McTwister, let's do it. Okay. Not liking those numbers. Getting Dark Souls flashbacks here. Really getting Dark Souls flashbacks here. Not liking this. Gonna have a lot of running to do. May have to make one slight exception. I may have to make an exception for killing a certain NPC that drops a certain weapon. Might have to, because I don't think I can be Margit. I hate making consolations and mulligans, but if I'm doing 2 damage to... I'll give it if that's a grafted scion, and I really hope that the grafted scion has enough defense that, like, the reason I was doing 2 damage is because it's a grafted scion.
Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden
I just
Order.
hope. I really don't want to have to do that, but I may have to see. I may not be able to do much damage with just my fists. I didn't quite think this through. Of course, it ain't my fault that I didn't realize how much damage my bare fists would do. I should pick the freaking golden seed. What did I pick? God, I can't believe I can't remember what I freaking picked. I picked the stone sword keys. Sounds good. Okay, can I succeed at this? Alright, this will be the test to see... Yeah. This will be the test to see whether or not I have to make some consolations. Make the bare fist so god-awful. It does 22 damage. Okay, at least that's not bad. Even these basic frickos. This is going to take me a long time. Wow. Okay, stance breaking does so much damage. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get some Melina as best we can. let's see. I might be in trouble. Doing. He's halfway dead. Can I do this? Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, I did it. Oh my god. Definitely not gonna beat Mark with that, so I think I may need to make a concession. But or just get good. Oh, not this way. Oh, it's just a gesture, that's right. Probably should have taken the golden seed, oh well. Okay. So, another thing. Because Elden Ring has an abundance of fist weapons, unlike Dark Souls 3, or 1, or 2, there's no claw weapons. So, I will not be using any claw-type weapons. Only fist-type weapons. Dark Souls 3... Dark Souls 3 technically was the only one I made an exception for. Mostly because I didn't find any of the weapons. Dark Souls 1 and 2. But Dark Souls 3 I found the mannequin claws, and they were pretty useful. Didn't help through the final boss, but, you know, whatever.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Hmm? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance, without the strength of runes, and without an invitation to the Round Table Hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me. Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you, tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you, tarnished, to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guide to castles, the home of... It's time to castle if you seek...
Oh god. I survived.
And I can also see that you're not up in wine. I am Carly.
Hey, golly.
You know, you should buy yourself a crafting kit. Essential. The kit costs about the important. I'm glad you took my warning to heart. You've made an excellent choice.
Yeah, no, pass.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
Hi, Melina. I'm Fister McTwister. I've traveled through dimensions to fist all of my opponents.
I offer you an accord.
I'm more of a Toyota person, actually.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the two fingers, offering guidance.
Finger's not
And
as strong. A finger's not as
to the
strong as a
tarnished.
fist. So.
But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring. Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect. Shall I let my share them with me?
Might as well take the items. Got the wet blade. die before I get it. Alright, and we will do more for this later. Next time, we'll hopefully get a weapon that will be useful. I was considering fighting Margit to get the Castus, but that ain't friggin' happening. Now with 2 damage a pop, so we're gonna have to get our first weapon from somewhere else. A source I did not want to have to get it from, but we'll see. But you'll see. But until next time, thank you so much for joining, and stay bizarre.